Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll come
grandfather.
after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot
But
of...
that is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
Ten, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to Goof On tonight. Yeah, I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It's 8 August 22, Friday, 2025, the year. Right. It's a 2-2 day. You got 3 2s in there. What are you gonna do when the 3 2s come for you, brother, sister? Thanks for hanging out. Tonight we're going to talk about a few things that are kind of strange in the ufological world. The alien Moomy Doomies, those spheres, drones, and blowers. How long will this charade last? You know what I mean? How long are we going to be going through this? And what's new today? Hope you guys are in a good mood because I sure am. Great mood. Hope everybody's happy. Hope everybody's getting what they want in life. You are in the Matrix. And guess what? The Matrix has you. Follow the white guy. If you haven't subscribed, like, share, subscribe, follow, love, member. Who's here tonight? All these strange names. Oh, look what happened here. Oh, King Coop Confidential, the 3 C's of goof on. Dun, 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 dun. Here's Mosan. He's the Pinta King, Panada King of UFOLOGY. He's the big Mexican in the South. He makes the others cry. Dun, 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 till the one day when the UFO played the sphere. Dun, 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 and we knew they were better than the Queens on Broad Street in LA. They got abducted twice and third on Sunday. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the $2 singing telegranny. Singing super. It's a singing super chat. Hey, anything over $100, I'll sing it. No. Thank you very much. I think I started something new. Hey, I will sing, but it's going to be $20. I ain't singing for free. Thank you very much. Chicken Coop Confidential, throwing it down like it's 2025, because it is. Continuing supporter of Goof on. Goosh. Welcome to the show. B. Rookers, how you doing with your 1, 2, 3? Welcome to the show. Hey, CK's in the house. What do you say, Cindy? That was a good one. That felt good. It's David Wilcox, not Wilcox. He's the guy in the center square, not Mike. Mike Brady. Welcome, David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Dun, 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 dun. Here's Glenn Collins coming to the show with something he said in his hello. Hey, Rich G, how's things, brother? All good, I hope. We'll take care, brother. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the show. All right, I'm done singing. All right, and Rich Led Food. How you doing? What's up, T.I., targeted individual, Tony Introvert. Third phase of never advertises its buddies. That is a pet peeve of mine. Thank you for noticing. Why is that? Why don't they? I do. Anytime I play a video of theirs, the link goes in the show description. But when somebody goes on there, they don't put the link in the description. It's been a pet peeve of mine. And if they're watching, you know, you have to put the link to the videos that you use from the other YouTubers in the link show description area. Look, when you're as big as Third Phase, you don't do, you show. I think that's wrong. Forget what I said. Yeah. Welcome to the show. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. It means not everybody's here, and I don't have a lot of show to do tonight, so I'm just going to get going. McGurk, what do you say, McGee? Juge Anje, the angel of Hoovan. Jeanette, welcome to the show. Brian Yates made it. How you doing, Chief? Up, and away the ziggurat lickety split guys here. What's up, MJ Metalhead? What's up, Wizard? What's up, Tom? All right. That's enough names now. Now, if I don't, it's because I got a lot of show to do. I lied. We don't have a lot of show to do. Good to see me. I mean, it's good to see you guys. Everybody looks fantastic. Look at you guys. Wow. Yeah, we have to fill up the top rows. They closed off the upper balcony beginning of the year. I never said it. I was embarrassed. We just don't get into the hundreds anymore, so why open it? Every now and then, somebody will go up there and have sex. Nobody will say anything. We want to watch. Anyway, that's my cue to keep going. I digest. Hold on. Let me see. That wasn't a normal. Yes, it wasn't normal. All right. So, same thing. A little different. It's another day. SSDD. Same shoe. Dirty dozen. That doesn't make. Look, I'm going to play a clip. You're going to watch it. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to speak. You're going to listen. You're not going to want me to stop it again, so I won't. And then we'll go on to the next video after that. And after that. Because I've got nothing. I'm joking. I got a lot of shit to talk about. I'm waiting for the video to come up. It's taking its time. All right, here we go. Alien UFO sightings posted this. Let's get you started in the right direction tonight. No goofing around no more. Anymore. Damn double negatives. I'm hanging around dumb people. Sorry. Hey, what happened? That's not what I wanted. What the? That was weird. Lockheed Martin can grow the skin of an aircraft that contains sensors and stores energy without any wires. Have you heard this? Data flows through the structure, actually. I understand what they're saying. They have new materials that can change shape on command, like muscular material. Wow. They can make autonomous aircraft that change shape and make swarms of small ones that learn and interact with a larger vehicle. Did you hear what I just said? They have a craft. Hey. They have a craft where the skin is the transform. It pushes the messages through the skin, right? Yeah. Data flows through the structure itself. No wires. How are they doing it? It's got to be all sorts of circuitry with obviously sewn in or somehow fabricated within the actual, right? I mean, that's bizarre. But you keep the craft lighter, right? And I wonder if it's more efficient that way. I'm going to play this video now because you deserve the truth. And that's what we do here. Tonight, it's about the truth. You want the truth? You can handle it. All right, play this video. Here's some truth about shape-shifting crafts designed by Lockheed Martin.
Tubes to make conductive structure so that information doesn't flow through a wire next to a structure, but literally flows through the structure.
We'll be able to grow or make a structure that, say, is the skin of an aircraft, that inside of that is also contained the sensors.
Grow?
Or the energy storage, or many different multiple functions.
New materials that are on the lab bench right now, they can literally change shape on command. They can become almost a muscular material.
We could have an airplane that optimizes its shape for the different flight conditions it's in.
Okay. When they're talking about changing shape, I don't think they're talking about changing shape from, a craft that looks like this to one that looks like this. No. Not like a transformer. They're talking about changing the aerodynamics based on weather conditions, speed, what kind of craft you want, long distance, or is this for battle? You know what I mean? And it just changes a little bit. Kind of like the fin or the tail on an F1 Formula car. The faster it goes, that fin comes out, and if they brake, it goes up and it pushes the car down into the ground, keeps it more grounded because of that tail. That's kind of a transformation too. So I don't think they mean transforming, shape-shifting into another craft. They're not going to turn a plane into a helicopter.
There's definitely a lot of amazing technology that's going on with the Lockheed Samurai, based on a small maple seed-like looking device. The fact that we can package enough energy for something like that to fly and still carry a sensor, a camera, enough control capability for it to fly is amazing to me. As we go forward, we're going to find new ways of using these unmanned vehicles.
There'll probably be a ton.
Did you see it? It went like this. It did exactly what I said it won't do. All right, changing the wing dynamics, or that to me is still what I said before. It's still a plane, didn't turn into a car or a sphere.
Autonomous. So they'll be like UAVs, but carry cargo around where there are currently no infrastructure in place.
We may have small swarms of small vehicles interacting with a larger vehicle that basically combines the information from that swarm. So maybe one vehicle flies a small distance and another vehicle learns from it and knows which way to fly.
Probably what makes sense is a heterogeneous swarm. One where not every element of the swarm is the same. Some elements of the swarm carrying sensors, some carrying other types of electronics. So it's an adaptable system that can adapt to a changing environment and a changing future that is difficult for us to predict.
The true value of research is not in the answer you get that you knew you were looking for, but the answer that you find that you didn't know to look for.
Here's what I see. I see these people designing stuff for the military, not for us. All the stuff they're talking about has nothing to do with you and I. Sure, generalizing it for the populace, making it available to make our lives easier, but we don't have control over these types of aircraft unless you have a license. Because here's what I see. It looks like they want to be Big Brother in the sky, as if they already aren't. But I think they're talking about just getting close up personal without telling us. That's like that commercial. Tell us you're from California without actually saying it. Tell us you're going to make these into military spy drones without actually telling us. Yeah. Thanks for the technology. Thank you, aliens. See, don't you see? We're not getting the perks. Are we? I don't know. I really don't think we've gotten any perks from alien technology. Oh, wait. The Kevlar vest. Oh, wait. Lasers. We were already doing that. We were already coming up with that stuff. Bullstifey. It ain't real. We were having it. There's never been anything back engineered from aliens that we use in our daily lives or a company's using. Who? Tell me who. If you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, all the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Become a member, whatever. Buy a membership for a friend, family, or foe. You gotta know the truth. Anyway, you know what to do. All right, so I'm a little worried about what they're talking about here. Fine, make your stuff, make your little toys and your... What's the purpose? Anyway, what is the purpose of having a shape-shifting craft? Why? So they can adapt, you dick. They just told you. No, I know. Who's going to use it? Not us. The military. Well, they'll probably use it in, commercial use. Yeah, so what's wrong with that? Why does everything go that way? Why doesn't anything become ours? I'll tell you why. Because they'll tell us we reap the rewards already, keeping us safe from the enemies by giving our by giving the alien technology, reverse engineered it to the military, keeps us safe. That's what they tell us. Hey, thank the aliens, don't thank us. Kevlar? That's for officer safety, by the way, not your safety. You want to buy a Kevlar vest? Tell us why. I don't like bullets. I'm allergic to bullets. Give that man a cigar. Good answer. Why else would you need a Kevlar vest? Because the aliens made it? Yeah, I want something the aliens helped design without even knowing it. Kevlar. Jesus, Rich, why do you have Kevlar? I just love alien technology. But it's wallpaper. I know. You can shoot anywhere you want in the room and nobody gets killed. Well, what if it ricochets, huh? I said, what if it ricochets? Ha ha, you. All right, let's look at some technology that NASA may have found. Can we do this? You know what NASA said? Remember that guy? We lost the technology to go to the moon. NASA lost the technology to get us to the moon. They lost the original tapes of the moon landing. And what you saw of Neil Armstrong stepping off the LEM was a projection on a wall filmed by TV cameras. When asked why we can't go back, NASA said we can't replicate it. What kind of answer is that? We can't replicate that technology. It's too difficult, he says. But didn't we do it 17 times already? Then there's the Van Allen belt, the radiation belts, and the South Atlantic anomaly, you know. And suddenly in 1969, after Russia had every first in space, we surpassed everything and landed on the moon. That's such like an American, just to cheat his way to the top. Yeah, but I go back and forth on whether it really happened. But every year or more, Americans don't believe it, guys. They don't believe we went to the moon. More and more people. What do you think? Did we go to the moon? I'll be honest with you. I think we almost went. I don't think we did. I feel like we didn't. I do. My thing is, if it was on TV and they ran it live, that first one for 3 days straight, I mean, there should have been spools, they say that, of the tape, and there isn't any. It's weird. The whole thing is weird. When there's so many holes in the story now, the weird way they fall and get up, and the spitting out of the moon dust. It doesn't really look like it's on the moon. It looks like it's on Earth, but slowed down the speed. All that stuff. To me, I believe it. I believe it. And I think in the fourth or fifth visit, they had a golf cart. They said it was a new golf cart because they couldn't bring the old one back and use it. And yet the same scuff marks and everything else that was in that original one was on this one when they said, no, these are all new. And they drove it backwards because it was messed up. The wheels were falling apart. So they drove it backwards for traction. Nobody could tell the difference. Stupid Americans. They didn't know. Nobody knew except for Russia. They saw. They're like, saw. Americans come in second and last every time. Now all of a sudden they're why am I sounding like that? Now all of a sudden they're space travelers. They surpassed us. How did they do it? I don't think we went. I feel like we didn't go. And I want to say we did. But my gut tells me we didn't. And I like my gut. Even though it's giving me problems, I like it. I believe my gut is right. Well, let's see what their guts say. Sean Ryan.
You lost the technology to get us to the moon. You just happened to lose it?
They lost the tapes of the moon landing.
Oh, the
What you
Y-files.
watch when Neil Armstrong climbs off the LEM, One Small Step for Man, that was projected on a wall in NASA. And when asked, why don't we go back? NASA said, well, we can't replicate that technology. It's too difficult. We already did that, man, didn't we? 17 times or whatever?
Unbelievable.
I don't buy it.
I want to talk about the moon landing. That was the first. So my editor, who you met, Darren, knows all about this stuff, and he's the one that got me interested in it. And so I started looking things up on the internet and came across you, and I was like, this is by far the best explanation I've ever heard. It's all in there. At least I think it's all in there. And so I want to dive in there. What got you interested in the moon landing?
That was an episode that people just demanded. I didn't want to do it because everyone's done the moon landing. And are you talking about the Stanley Kubrick one? Because I've done a few moon videos. I think I have a whole
I
compilation.
probably watched all of them, but I know the Stanley Kubrick thing was in there, how the shadows don't align, but let's go into it. I want to hear all of it.
So I debunked a lot of that moon landing stuff. A lot of that episode is based on Bart Sibrel's. Bart Sibrel, it had a documentary quite a while ago, maybe 20 years. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon, I think is the name of it. And if you're into the moon stuff, that's the documentary to watch. And Bart's someone who I trade email with, who I told him, I'm as soon as I'm ready, I got to have you in here because he knows everything about it. But I debunked a lot of his stuff in the documentary, but I couldn't debunk all of it. There were some weird things about, when you see the astronauts and it looks like there's wires, reflections off the wires. It's hard to explain that. I tried to. I said, the way that piece of equipment is, it could be this, but I agree it looks weird. And the way the astronauts fall doesn't look natural, but it's 1/6 gravity. It could be weird. I try to be open-minded to all of it. It's an episode that still confounds me. I go back and forth depending on who I talk to about whether it really happened. And I think the percentage of Americans who don't believe that we went to the moon is just rising every year. I hope I have nothing to do with that.
I'm sure you have something to do with that.
But they lost the tapes, all the original tapes of the moon landing. What you watch when Neil Armstrong climbs off the LEM, One Small Step for Man, that's not a direct feed from anything. That was projected on a wall in NASA, and the networks aimed their camera at the wall to get like this projection. And the networks were like, hey, can we just get the direct feed? Because that would be a lot better. And they're like, no, we're going to do it this way. And then they lost all those tapes. They lost the telemetry. And when asked, why don't we go back? NASA said, well, we can't replicate that technology. It's too difficult.
Yeah, isn't there like some
Genius.
I don't know what you call it. We can't get past a certain point.
So my dad made a funny comment today. He goes, why is it Elon Musk can make and invent a rocket that can land back where it took off, and NASA couldn't come up with it all these years? I go, because he's a genius. And he's not, working under conditions that are political. You understand? You can get things done when there's no political involvement, right? NASA's corrupt as shit. And who knows where they get all their funding from. I don't know. What am I seeing? Oh, David Wilcox, thank you very much. Threw down a Yeah, thanks for being a continuing support. I got your message, yeah. And then it said there was another something came through. Well, maybe it didn't go through. But thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. I think this is so weird. Like, nobody knows what to believe. A lot of people who were our parents, like people who are 75, 85 now, they believe wholeheartedly the moon landing happened, right? But then you get their kids like me and people who are now 40, 30, they aren't so sure we went to the moon because of the weird anomalous things we see in those videos. And I can't just deny that they're like that. Nobody properly debunked shit to me that I saw. I'm sorry. I don't think we went. If we did go, 6 times in a row, and nothing went wrong except for that one, right? But they made it back alive. They made a movie about Apollo 13, right? Well, whatever it was. Apollo 8? I don't remember. I just don't think we went. But to make 6 documentaries, that would mean they produced, directed, edited 6 movies of the moon. And went through, like, they did all that in 5-6 years, right? 4 years? No, wait, from 69 to 72, 3 years. 4. All right.
Supposedly, they said I
Van
think
Allen
it was your
radiation
episode. They're like, we lost the technology. It's like you lost the technology to get us to the moon. You just happened to lose it.
Nobody wrote.
Where did it go?
They just lost it. You might be talking about the Van Allen radiation belt.
That's it.
Right, which is high velocity particles, and it's this energetic field that surrounds the Earth and is very dangerous. And if you're aware of something called the South Atlantic anomaly, it's this part of our geomagnetic field that is it's burning a hole through it. If you look at it on like an electromagnetic map, it's just a big hole. It's getting bigger, and now it's starting to branch off into a second one, and nobody knows why that's happening. And geomagnetism and the pole shifts and all that, I can go down that rabbit hole too, because all that stuff terrifies me.
Do it.
Solar radiation and the grid going down, all that stuff terrifies me. So the Van Allen radiation belts, that you have NASA astronauts saying, oh, we think we found a way now that we can get out of, high Earth orbit, that we can finally get past the Van Allen radiation belts. It's like, we already did that, man.
Right. Remember that other astronaut or whoever said it from NASA? Once we can figure out how to get, through the Van Allen radiation belt, get out of low Earth orbit, bada bing. What? Huh? Once we get out of low Earth orbit, I thought we did it 6 times, 7 maybe, I don't know.
Didn't we? Didn't we do that?
Didn't we?
17 times or whatever?
But 17.
They forgot. They lost it. Can't replicate it.
Unbelievable.
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either.
So just let us know what's going on.
On top of that, there was a space race or a race to the moon between us and Russia during the Cold War, right?
There was, and Russia was first to everything. We were behind on everything. Russia has first, Sputnik goes up, Sputnik 2 goes, so first man-made satellite in orbit, first man in orbit, first animal in orbit, first woman in orbit, first spacewalk, first geostationary satellites, all first. And we're falling behind, and you can hear JFK giving speeches, and they're pressing him on it. And like the Saturn program's not going well, and the rockets are blowing up on the launch pads. And he's saying, like, no matter how much money we throw at it, we're going to be second. We're going to be second. You can hear him talking about it. And then suddenly, 1969, we're there. We surpass all of it. We surpass all of the Soviets' accomplishments, and we go and we land on the moon. Okay. Okay, it seemed like we took a great leap forward there, but there's really no explanation for it.
Did we? Yeah.
Well, where do you stand on it?
I'm like you. I go back and forth.
This is a perfect example of Occam's razor. When the simplest answer is the most obvious. Something like that, right? We just didn't go.
I mean, I wonder what I would think had we not been through COVID and all these other things, Epstein and all these other things that keep coming out that destroy any trust in any government institution there is. No matter where you're watching Sean Ryan Show from, if you get anything out of this, please like.
Pretty cool. It seems like every year more people believe we didn't go to the moon. And I saw what Chicken Coop Confidential said earlier. He believes the moon was brought here. And brought here by the Cousins brothers. Yeah, third phase of moon. Because the legendary story is that two twins brought the moon over, right? I almost said movie because they make movies, right? The two brothers, the two twins, princes, kings, whatever they were, brought that moon over, put it there and said, now stay in orbit around the Earth. And they said Earth. And they did. God bless you. It did. Is that right? I can't believe we don't even have 50 people here. It's a Friday, too. Thank God, Anthony Scaramucci. I'm joking. Former White House Director of Communication says it's above the president's security clearance. During a question and answer, Anthony Scaramucci claimed that information related to UFOs was classified as above top secret. Yeah, it is. And it should be. And we don't need to know the truth. Who are we? Who are we? You guys think you deserve the truth? Please, nobody does. We didn't earn it. We don't deserve it. Humans are wrong. They're just terrible. That's why it's all coming to an end. Yeah. After Thanksgiving in the year 2027. You guys know the date. Don't act like you don't know. It's coming, the big UFO. Hopefully they'll come before we go into World War III, because if you're watching the news like I'm not, although you can't avoid some things, it looks like we're heading in that direction, my friends and peeps. We might be going to World War III. Can you believe that? And guess what? The aliens aren't gonna do anything to stop it because they want us gone. I got a Haley Beach, Cornwall, UK sighting from yesterday. And it was captured by a 24-hour webcam by a YouTuber, LMX 2001. This is a UFO sighting that looks like every other UFO sighting from a camera that is supposed to be security on a building. Here's your fuzzy, wuzzy dot. And there it is. The dot is it? Oh, there we go, G. We got a dot there. Just, it's moving to the left. It's a little tail behind it. That's cute. That's because of the low frame rate there. Because what is this? 15 frames a minute? A second? Yeah, this is awful. This is great. What a dot, huh? Look at the way it just hoovers out there like a drone with a light on the end of it or something there. Kind kind of bobbling up and down there, kind of, just hanging out over the water, maybe looking for a shark. I don't know. Maybe looking for some water, huh? It's all around you. Just look down. But it can't. It's a dot in the sky. I'm lost for words. Well, this can't be real. Is it? Might be real. Welcome to Did you guys hear me? Did you just hear me say something? Welcome to third. But I don't have anything on. Okay, well, I don't know what you think of that sighting. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to say. I'm supposed to. Hold on. Let me think my universe. What are you saying? And then what do I do? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get that. Here it is. Welcome back, everybody. Third Days of Moon. Mern Days of Goon. If you say it backwards, what is it? Noomfo Isap Thivrit. Belcom Whack. Belcom Whack. Welcome back. All right. I'm losing my mind. I really am. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. You've got Blake and Brent Cousins, and we've got a lot of new UFO videos for you just in. And buckle up. It's going to get crazy. Take a look at this.
Yes, this is supposed to be real. This is supposed to be real, my God. How is this real? What world are we living in? What is this? It looks real to me. It does not look fake. That's what I'm saying. It looks like that light show was out there in the over the ocean. You know what I want to see? An overhead view, a map of the area where they think it might be. I want to see that. That audio doesn't go with this video. Oh.
Right, let's get a close-up look. We're going to replay the video. What was captured in the Atlantic Ocean? Is this some kind of massive portal opening up? Some kind of entry into another place, another time and space? Or is this some kind of USO?
How could that be a USO? How could these lights be a USO? This? Maybe. This? No. What is you talking about, bro?
Yeah, Blake, look at this thing. Could this be some sort of interdimensional portal? We don't know, but we're looking at something amazing. Look at the pulsating light coming off this center stage of light. Then it kind of disappears and reappears too as it just hovers over there.
It looks like a fun house to me.
Right at the crest of the ocean side there.
Crest.
Is this some kind of weather phenomenon?
A weather phenomenon.
Or an optical illusion?
Yes, an optical illusion. Say it.
An optical illusion? I'm not sure, guys. I want to get your thoughts right here at Third Phase of Moon. It just doesn't make sense. I can't make out exactly what could cause it.
Because if it doesn't make sense, it's not real. Why do you show this to us? Why do you do it? I don't understand. What did we do to deserve this sighting? I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. Maybe we'll be a little bit a redemption. Oh, God, look at it.
Ali, é um míssil, tá vindo lá da Ucrânia lá com...
Lá, he said. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good when they say la in another language. Because you know what that translates to? Oh, la.
Agora a guerra vem, vê o tamanho do míssil.
Right, let's roll this again. I'm going to get an extreme close-up of this.
You hear Blake, he goes, right. Like, he knew what he was saying. Right. Listen.
This again, I'm going to get an extreme close-up of this cylindrical-shaped, metallic, cigar-shaped UFO just hovering in broad daylight.
Yeah. First of all, bruh, it ain't hovering. It's moving through the sky because it's a balloon. It's being pushed by the breeze that you can't see because it's air. Got it? That's why the thing is not keeping its position and it keeps turning and tumbling over itself because of the wind and the lightness of class, the balloon. Balloon, correct.
The cylindrical UFO has been seen over thousands of years in biblical paintings. We've seen it over and over across the world, but this one in particular has a really good look. The person who's shooting this manages to capture an extreme clear video of this.
Okay. The next video is going to, well, I don't really know what to say. This may be the best video evidence I've ever seen of a mermaid, though.
I know y'all jumping in and out of the water.
Am I hearing that music? And is that on the rise? You couldn't pick a better song. I think that's gonna be bad for business. Let's just play it anyway.
You literally, and it's
look
not
at that.
AI.
That's real. That's not
and
fake.
And the video is long enough to where you know it's not
See
AI.
the little hands?
It's not a short clip.
It's going like this.
Y'all know AI videos be so short, and look how far it is away from the sea. The
Look how cool that is. That's real.
You can clearly see it jumping in and out of the water.
It does.
Whatever that is.
Oh, bro, that's what it might be. No, it's too far away. It's too far. But it does. You're right.
Y'all. These waters are telling a story now.
Aragame,
now is the time
sensei.
to pay attention to the water because the water, the.
All right, crazy footage of an unknown life form. This is insane footage. I don't see any kind of manipulation. I believe what we're looking at is legitimate, but I'm not exactly sure. I want to get your thoughts.
I think it's a fishing
It almost looks like a dolphin kind of jumping in and out of the water.
Out?
Some people might say it's a mermaid, but I don't know. It just looks so weird. It's off at a distance, and it's just kind of just jump.
I can't. Oh, what's this out there? Another head popped up.
been in and out of the water. What is it?
Look how far away that is. That's legit.
Yeah,
That's
could it be
a real-
Aquaman? Who the hell knows? Look at that. The capabilities
Aquakid.
of the performance right there is outstanding as it leaps out of the water, goes in and out, and creates this kind of,
Look at the aerodynamics on this thing, man. It's out of the water. It's probably watched the humans diving off their boats into the ocean. It looks real to me, and I just don't understand it. Wow, they really milked this thing for like 12 minutes. Let's hear.
forward motion as it kind of does these, what would you call?
Belly flops.
Butterfly swim.
Oh, no. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps. I think this guy's got him beat. Whatever's doing this is an extremely strong.
It doesn't look natural. You know what I mean? When it comes out of the water, it looks unnatural. Like it's being pushed out, but yet it doesn't look like it took any effort. Like it's being yanked out. It just doesn't. The torque doesn't match what I'm seeing. It's off, right? Would you agree? Like it barely even moved, yet it did this fantastic thing out of the water. So I'm not so sure.
Sure, if indeed what we're looking at is legitimate,
Right there.
is insane.
It looks like
Look
it
at
got
this thing.
lifted out. And it didn't even go into the water like you and I would go under our heads. This thing, when it hits the water, it kind of lays on the top. Yeah, maybe it's got fins and stuff and gills that stop it from sinking, but it's just unnatural looking. Maybe because we're not used to seeing this, but you wouldn't say we've never seen anything like this before because we have, and it looks unnatural. It looks fake. But then I don't know.
Now, let's get an extreme close-up of this thing.
There, finally.
What kind of life form could it be?
I don't know, human?
Again, I don't see any means of manipulation. Look how far it is off out there in the ocean. This thing is probably a quarter mile out. Just doing leapfrogs out of the water with, it's got to be deep out there. So it's not like hopping off the bottom surface of the ocean. It's lunging out of the ocean. I don't know. This one's got us stumped over here, guys. What are we looking at? Yeah, I might be dating my age a little bit here, but have you guys ever seen the TV show Man from Atlantis? It kind of reminds me of that because there was a scene there where he's actually doing this race with the dolphin, and then he leaps out of the ocean and gains this high altitude. Look at this thing. It's just leapfrogging through the ocean as this capability. We've never seen anything like this. Yeah, it definitely has a humanoid characteristic about it. And again, some people might think that this is the mythical, legendary mermaid being seen right here, captured on camera.
All right, I've had enough. Oh, this is interesting.
All right, it's a pretty quick
I think this is reflections.
clip, but let's get a close-up look of these flashing lights in broad daylight, just hanging up there in the sky. We see about 3 lights just fluctuating in kind of.
They all moved like they were pushed, which tells me this is like an overlay. That didn't look right there. It looks like they all moved at the same time. But not naturally.
It's a pretty quick clip, but let's get a close-up look of these flashing lights in broad daylight, just hanging up there in the sky. We see about 3 lights just fluctuating.
It looks like somebody was doing this,
kind of a
putting it in position.
of on and off, but just remaining stationary. I don't
and
think
then there
these
was
things
that
are
white
flares.
line underneath it. Did you see that? I think this is like reflections of something.
The luminosity off these orbs are extremely bright. Could it be a reflection? I don't think so.
What?
Orbs. This is amazing stuff here. Again, could it be static electricity, some kind of weather phenomenon, Brent? I'm not exactly sure, but this is amazing.
Next.
More videos coming in from Texas. Watch this.
Okay. All right. First of all, whatever this object is, it has lights flashing. This object also has lights. I don't know what's going on, though. I don't know if this is a helicopter. I don't know if this is a mini copter, but I've never seen anything dock like this. Unless it's, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever seen it. Waxahachie. Pretty wild, man.
Right, let's roll this once again. We have two UFOs, but this one's ascending into the sky, docking with, I don't know, mothership. But look at this. It makes contact and just kind of docks up there with this other unknown craft. Two UFOs.
I have no idea.
Merging into one.
I have no idea what this is.
And it just hovers there in the sky. Has anybody else seen this in Texas? There's the exact location. Once again, another broad daylight sighting of something unusual.
I just
Look
don't
how this orb
understand
ascends to this
why
kind of what
this
we'd call
is
maybe a mothership as it,
happening.
you know, it dots.
Let's go to the next
one right now. Watch this.
I am. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't know. This looks fake. So far, I don't know.
Again, the video doesn't last very long, but this is coming out of Kazakhstan. And we're looking at a series of red lights just hanging up in the air. Is this one massive ship kind of cloaked up in the clouds?
Ship.
Yeah, Blake, sometimes all you need is seconds.
Let's go to the next one.
People said third phase of the moon. What's your thoughts on this video? One thing I can tell you, it's not Elon Musk. It's not Starlink. This thing is remaining stationary in the sky,
It's not
hanging
stationary.
up there.
It's
off
moving.
in the distance.
Why does he keep doing this? Video after video after video. He gets it wrong. You can't have a moving object and say it's hovering. You're doing a disservice, bro.
It's got to be at least, I don't know, half a football field in length, 300 yards, I don't know.
And it
but
looks
it's big,
fake as
it's
fuck.
illuminated.
I would never post this.
It has this characteristic, again, of a cylindrical shape, but it has this luminosity to it. I don't know if this is a craft or it's just pure energy.
It looks like shit is what it looks like.
Yeah, I've witnessed Starlink quite a few times, and it moves. It's definitely moving across the sky. Look at this thing. It remains static. Anybody that leaves a comment that this is Starlink,
Guys,
sorry, it's not.
Am I going blind? Do you see this black smudge here? The clouds? The white thing that's supposedly not moving was over here. Now it's over here. That's not hovering. Watch. Do I need to prove
Got to
it?
be at least, I don't know, half a football field in length.
Look, it's right there. Right smack dab. Oh, yeah, Rich. Well, maybe the clouds are moving from right to left. Maybe they're not.
300 yards, I don't
know.
But it's big, it's illuminated. It has this
it's not
characteristic, again, of a cylindrical
it's moving.
shape, but it has this luminosity to it. I don't know if this is a craft or it's just
And
pure
yeah, it does look like the clouds are moving from right to left.
energy.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, I've witnessed Starlink quite a few times, and it moves.
You can't tell it's
definitely
hovering.
moving across
That's
the
the
sky.
point
Look
I'm
at this
making.
thing. It remains static.
No,
Anybody
it
that leaves a
doesn't.
comment that this is Starlink, sorry.
Just because it didn't fall out of the screen in 3 seconds doesn't mean it's static. I'm gonna be a dick. I don't know why I'm being one. They don't know. They just don't know. It's okay. They're still learning. I give them a hard time. It's okay. God almighty. Some of the things like this, I gotta play this. It says, there are days when I really, really want to believe that the more popular Skinny Bob videos out there are real. However, this more obscure one, there's something about it. Watch that. I don't know if you guys seen this. They're calling it a Skinny Bob video, but it's not Skinny Bob. It's an alien. But it's worse than Skinny Bob. And this guy says, I don't know, I think it's better. And, you know, these are the people who just don't know. They just want to be the first one to say, this is better. Remember, he said it's, I don't know, better than Skinny Bob. If this is better than Skinny Bob, then we're actually in Bizarro world. It's official. By the way, this isn't new. This is old. We've all seen this before. Gee, I don't know. If you didn't have the eyes and makeup, that'd look like a human face to me and a human nose. Why are they saying this is better than Skinny Bob? However, this more obscure one, well, there's something about it. I didn't say it's better. He said there's something about it. All right. I'll be nice. Did you guys see the story? A UFO crashed. I meant to talk about this first thing. And it explodes into a cornfield. Yep. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. It's from Newsbreak. A lot of people don't get Newsbreak on, like, if you have an iPhone, you won't have this. Hold on. I don't want their emails. I don't want that. Here it is. Yeah, it's audio. Let me play it. From the radio, iHeartRadio. But I had never heard this yet. I haven't heard it. All right, here it is. Let's see what they say.
This is an iHeart podcast.
It's Bretsky. I don't know how they let me on this podcast, but I'm here.
News update. The latest news this hour in just 4 minutes.
Ghislaine Maxwell says there is no Jeffrey Epstein client list. Conducted raids at former Trump Wyoming Friday.
The stability of the unemployment
Reports show the bus overturned on the eastbound bribery charges against Ingrid Lewis.
Reports the unions are also demanding that
the Earth, so you won't be able to see it. But
Moon this Saturday.
Rental units for the games. Union co-leader Kurt Peterson says if these and other demands are not met, they will not hesitate to strike. The union's contract expires before the Olympics. I'm Jim Roop.
Astronomers say there will be a rare black moon this Saturday night. Tammy Trujillo has more.
A black moon occurs when there are 2 new moons in a single month, and it won't happen again until August of 2027. Like all new moons, the sunlit side will be facing away from the Earth, so you won't be able to see it. But moon enthusiasts will be glad to know.
I don't know where
this is an iHeart podcast.
Let's see.
When you're driving, no.
This is your 24/7 news update. The latest news this hour in just 4 minutes.
Transcripts and audio from the DOJ meeting with Jeffrey Epstein. Your federal prison sentence ending soon. The Dow Jones.
Traffic was real heavy.
The crash report.
Oh, here it is.
3 decades after our
No.
people.
Oh well, I was headed eastbound, and I just see the bus basically going perpendicular from the median across to the.
Oh, this was a
shoulder of the
bus
road.
crash.
Look, 2-for-1 deals are available today from 2003 to 2023. Here's what they found. Daily reading for pleasure has dropped some 40% over the past 20 years. Las Vegas will be taking on into effect yesterday for new subscribers, while existing customers will see the price.
Where is this article?
This is an iHeart podcast.
It's Bretsky. I don't know how.
This is your 24/7
of last year, and stock.
The balance of risks appears to be shifting.
The Fed will meet to restart rate cuts. President's 5 meetings last year, investors hope. Federal agents have raided the operation in 2019. He could have ordered it if he wanted. Secretary Pete Hegseth, neighborhoods with crime issues. Broke about 30 miles east of Buffalo. Genesee County Fire says up to 50 trailer as well. It happened in tour bus crash. It reportedly involves a Cracker Barrel. Stock prices are taking a hit.
Offers a simple design, $1 million loss on.
Despite widespread criticism, it'll return to the nightclub shooting in Orlando.
He calls it a callous national safety standard. Move their rainbow cross.
Customers in the Dallas aircraft will deliver orders to customers fee capped at $6. Black Moon tomorrow night.
Won't happen again until August of 20, but moon enthusiasts would appear on the western horizon about 30 to 40.
How annoying. You know what I mean? It says it right there. Probably fake story. Just to get... Did you see this? This is a sad story. I got to tell you about this. I want you to take a look at this picture of this girl. This is a sad story. I don't even have to read it. I know it. But there she is. She took her life. She jumped. She had over 500 jumps. And she jumped from the plane and committed suicide hours after she broke up with her boyfriend. She died instantly, hitting the ground. She landed on her back, which was done on purpose. She turned off the sensors that determine your speed, and if you're going too fast, your chute will open up. She turned that sensor off. She also turned off the altitude sensor. If you get under 2,500 feet, her parachute would deploy. She turned that off. And she also turned off another command that you could speak, and she turned that off too, or something like that. So she definitely committed suicide. She left suicide notes, told her parents they were great. She just ended her relationship with her boyfriend of 8 months. 8 months. And she took her life. She left notes for her family around 2:30 in the morning. She said they said she ate breakfast at 8:30, an hour and a half before the fatal jump. Over 500 jumps. That day, she did not wear her helmet cam. She didn't want to record the final moments of her life. I don't know if it's more brave to take your life or to live through the misery. I think it's more brave to live through the misery of a breakup. I mean, why? 8 months? That must have been some good D, my peeps. Huh? What'd I say? That's not what I mean by D. That was great delight. They had delight in each other. That's sad. Hey, I'm going to get going. That's about it for tonight. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's all there is. We'll be back tomorrow, probably. I'm dropping a couple of videos, absolutely 100% without a doubt, this weekend. And I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like this. Because this might be the future of Goof On. We're not going anywhere. But I think I'm on to something. But anyway, it'll be a good surprise for the members. Thank you, my moderators and super chatters. Thank you, newcomers and veterans. Keeping this a fun place for everybody while you're here. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And you can still support any other way with the links in the show description. And if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. for ufology. Truthology for ufology. He does it for you. He does. All right, we'll see you guys on the Flipperooski. It's Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Be with someone you love, with someplace you want to be. And if you can't be with the ones you love, be with yourself. Nobody else wants to. Oh, no. Don't say that. That's not nice. I love you guys. I'm teasing. Alien bless. Bonus show. For those who stayed, you're in for a hooter. All right. So I went out videotaping like I do for the other channel with my alien mask on. I thought maybe you'd want to see a video or two. Take a look at this. Hold on. Cancel that. Let's go here. All right, alien mask coming up. Everybody shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Let me show you the let me show you. Here is the hold on. This is what, you know, part of it. I'll show you the thumbnail that I'm putting up with it. There it is. And I'm going to make one for Goof on. Wearing a mask scares Karens and Darrens. Oh, it sure did. It sure did. Except for this lady. She enjoyed it. But, oh, and this guy. He was cool. You'll like him. All right. It's not that great. I mean, I didn't get a ton of interviews about the alien, with the alien. I had it on for over an hour, but we didn't talk to a lot of people. They were scared of it. So let me show you this video here. It's cute. Here it is. I couldn't find it. Immediately out of the car, within seconds, I get approached. Seconds. There we go. Have you seen any illegal aliens?
Is there such a thing?
Did you hear him? Is there such a thing?
No.
This is all of us.
That's made up.
It's made for us. He said that it's made up, he said. It is made up.
That's made up.
It is. I'm glad you said that. I've been studying it for 20 years.
Yes.
Found out it is.
Yes.
Just to cover our own technology. Oh, nice talking to you. There we go. Immediately, people loved Alien Zitch. Nobody kicks me out.
You gotta get that alien to wear ice hat.
Oh, hold on.
Where the hell did he come from?
I heard they were looking for illegal aliens, and I'm protesting against that stuff. Nobody kicks me out.
You gotta get that alien to wear ice hat.
Hi.
Hi.
We're looking for illegal aliens.
Are you?
I have to play the role.
Well, all I can say is, you know Jesus.
Oh, I love, yes. Jesus is in my life, yes. Have a blessed day. I'm wearing an alien mask, and she talks about Jesus. God. Isn't it interesting, though? What it gets people to say? There's more. I can't believe how many people hated it. It's crazy.
I'm standing here in the shade. Somebody's car's been running over there. The whole
And you can't wear it.
thing.
There's one more I have.
Further down on.
One guy hated my
Can't even
mask.
see ya. God bless you. Dummy.
She called us dummies.
God bless you.
God bless you. God again. Oh, I thought it was afternoon.
Guys, don't do that. Do what? Dummy. Oh, that's not nice.
What are we doing?
Taking a picture and not saying something is not nice neither. It's not a picture, it's a video. 60 pictures a second.
Same difference. Did you ask was I okay with it? No, you did not.
I don't have to. Did you ask in there? Because there's 9 cameras in there and I can request them all. I can get the video off of every one of them. You too. You can too. Those are our cameras in there. There's just one more out here.
What happened when she came up the first time?
Can't remember.
I didn't see her even talk to you. See. Yeah. Here we go.
You could do it.
Yeah, and click and click alien auditor. This would be for goof on.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Galactic travel.
See? Hi, I'm the intergalactic auditor, the alien auditor. And today, I make my first appearance in public, and I have to admit, it's going as planned.
My thumbnail there.
They're all scared of me. Everybody's scared of me. Oh, look, they got a guy cleaning up. Hey, he's cleaning up the aliens. Oh, distances. Hold on. We get angry guy here. We got a Karen, a Darren. Here he comes. Then they can clean society. No prints, no blood. See, I talk like an alien when I'm doing this, when I'm narrating. I'm an actual alien when I'm out in public. To it, and there's no prints because you want to clean society. No prints, no blood, no spit, no guts. Get it all out. That's the human way. Humans are very dirty. They're not like us. But they have means of keeping clean in society. They take showers. They take baths.
Hey, dude!
Hello, mate.
What you doing? How come you got a mask on?
Looking for illegal aliens.
Yeah, but I don't think you should have a mask on, man. What are you scared of?
Why do you correlate a mask with fear?
Because you're afraid to show your face. Yeah, I think so.
Is that what you feel scared right now because of my mask?
Man, you ain't bothering me a bit.
Actually, it does.
Not a bit.
It bothers you. That's why you're trying to make me feel like you. You think that scares me?
I'm not wearing a mask.
Oh.
I'm not hiding myself.
Oh. I'm right here.
It works in any direction.
He says we're scared. I'm scared because I'm wearing a mask.
He's a scary alien.
You said I'm scared.
I said you shouldn't wear a mask.
Why?
It's because I believe if you find out and you're doing your First Amendment right, you're not allowed to do it with masks.
You are. It's an expression of. It's an expression.
I don't care.
You do care. You wouldn't be standing here talking to us if you didn't care.
No, because you're dorks.
Oh, dork. 1980 called. They want their name calling back. You're welcome. We'll see you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna go put on my other face. Have a very nice weekend. Giddy up. Alien bless.